Okay, I'm Nad and Paul, and we are doing a little assessment. We are doing, a little recording of the people who are of the last resident remaining from the displacement of the international airport. This is Bonham, and this is Bonham area. Well, Wesley people call it Bonham, but it's Burnham area. And Mrs. Airy Prince is the last resident, and she's about to be moving sometime tomorrow. So we're just Margaret Rose Prince. We know her for Aunty Lyn, and this little area here is her property is going to be demolished probably the next 2 or 3 weeks. So we are now moving down to the Wesley Primary School, and we know in the days where the kids would walk to school, and this is no more. This area is more or less desolate. So we are just doing a little interview. We are showing the people what it looks like. The place has been destroyed. We have this area on the other side here. On our left is Mr. Roland's or Mr. Hector Mari's resident. It's all taken out. And this is where the Wesley Primary School was. So all we have is just,
We see no fake.
I'm not even sure.
See no fake as well.
It can't show. It's very dark. We are doing this thing in the middle night, It's night. It's about 9 o'clock. It's after 9, and we are just doing a little,
I'm a
walk through.
of the Wesley Primary School.
Yes.
I spent 7 years at that primary school.
And this is where
It brings back our memories, playing with my friends, skipping, playing around, that's all those things we used to do. And even while I was in high school, we used to come over here and watch those young boys play basketball. We used to study over here when we were preparing for CXC. We came over at the Wesley Primary School and was studying, All of that is gone now. The building has been demolished.
I remember when the school was built, Wesley Primary School was built, we would come over here with my friends Sandra and Annie and all of us. So now we doesn't have the school anymore. So, it's kind of sad. It's a bittersweet moment. Very sad having to see Aunty Lyn leave. She's leaving tomorrow. So that's why we are here to, say our last goodbyes to her. She's going back to England. And this wasn't really her plan. Her plan was to stay and to settle and to retire and to enjoy Wesley. She left here at 22 and she spent over 39 years in England. And she has to go under sad conditions, but all in the name of development. And we are hoping that something good is going to come out of this very, very big sacrifice that she's making or that she has made. This was a beautiful property, so many flowers, but as you can see, grass is taking over. And I'm sure the villagers remember that Aunty Lyn should take very good care of this place. Pride in her yard. Beautiful flowers. This is her son Lenny right there. And we see Lenny's almost ready to cry. He's very sad. Sad that his mom is leaving. Lenny was born in England. And one of the things I really want to say is that Aunty Lyn spent 16 years on a boat traveling to England. 16 days. Oh, sorry, 16. You have to edit that. You have to edit. 16 days to get to England and worked very hard. And she went to England in the time when things were hard, when, black people suffered so much. And she worked and she built this beautiful place. But she has to leave, and I know that is very sad for all of us. Aunty Lyn took care of her family, and even when she returned back, the kids were going to school, she'd still take care of them, give them snacks and everything. And
well, let's just end this first chapter.
So no.
Pause that for now. That's fine. So I'll just pause that. So I'm Lenny. I'm son of Margaret Rose Prince of Burnham or Bonham, Wesley, Dominica. And I'm sad to say, but Mum's planning on leaving in the next few days. This house is going to be demolished. I've been to Dominica about 6 or 7 times since I was 10 years old. And it's a sad time to see this place go. So I think you'll agree, but we're all upset. But this legend, they're called Mary, is had to leave. So, what do you guys think? I'm talking to Nads.
Yeah, she was one of our seniors. Very wonderful lady. Aunty Lyn, loved by many. And as you can hear it in my voice is breaking, having to see Aunty Lyn leave Wesley, leave Dominica, all in the name of development. We are very happy to have the international airport, but we are very sad that, the way that these things, is being done. So we may gain something, but we are also losing a lot. We are losing many areas, beautiful places in our villages, and even our people having to leave.
Hello, I am Venicia Burnett, grandniece of Margaret Rose Wright Prince.
Aunty Lyn.
Aunty Lyn, known by most people know her as Aunty Lyn or Maeri. In 2017, this place was severely affected by Hurricane Maria. So Aunty Lyn was first displaced back in 2017. She had to leave here due to a natural disaster. This time around, it's man-made. In 2017, she went further back by a neighbor by Frampton. I spent a few, weeks. I stayed there with her for a little while this place was being repaired. I visited while they were constructing and so on. I took pictures, sent for Lenny. Remember that Lenny? Mm-hmm. Jeremy. Jeremy. Not Lenny, Jeremy. Both of them. No, it was Jeremy. So, yeah, it was Jeremy. Yeah, I took pictures while they were working on the building and so on. To see this place come back to this lovely state. Mm-hmm. She took pride in her home, cleaning, tending to her garden. She loved her place. She called this here home, and it was not her plan nor her intention to just leave. Unfortunately, this is the case. It's not by choice, but she has to go. So we are very sad to see her leave. When the reality of it hit me sometime in December, truly, I was close to tears. When I just, Aunty Lyn, they cannot make you run from your place like that and so on. And I was really close to tears, I tell you, because I really felt it then. I used to come over here all the time and visit my auntie, sit down, we talk, and now it will be no more. She's leaving. Well, Jeremy and Lenny will have her closer to them, but Nad and I will no longer be seeing her.
Exactly.
So it will be a loss to us.
We are losing our wonderful aunt.
Yeah. So it's a sad time for us.
And when we come to, funerals, it'll be a nice place to come across to Aunty Lyn's, probably get a little juice or something to cool out, quench our thirst. But in passing, there were a few more, I think many more families living out here on the other side. But Aunty Lyn, let me just say, Aunty Lyn is the last that is left in this area, and she's leaving tomorrow. Like, I have to stress that she's leaving tomorrow.
Leaving this property.
Leaving this beautiful place, leaving this, where she once called home. And, yeah. The family and friends have, come on or came and they take, tokens, things that will be of sentimental values to them, memories of Aunty Lyn. And if you were one of those who came in here, here was a very beautiful and clean place. As you can see, Aunty Lyn's style, she took pleasure in cleaning here. She had beautiful curtains. There's no more curtain. It's just looking bare. Bare.
So we're in the process of emptying out the place.
So we are leaving. And as I said, this is the last of Bonham. The last that is remain of Bonham. Aunty Lyn right here.
That's her niece there, Mava.
This is Mava on the side, walking across her sister's daughter. We are all helping her move. And this is all those nice things from England, as we can see. That's just what is left. Most people have come and take. And if you're looking at it and you want to come and take, you can still come forward. There's more for you. And here we have Aunty Lyn in a beautiful kitchen, cooking. Her last meal in her kitchen. You see? And here, this is Aunty Lyn right there in cooking her last meal in her beautiful kitchen. Beautiful kitchen. So Aunty Lyn, how do you feel living? How do you feel living?
How do you feel about living?
How do you feel about living in your wonderful place?
Bad.
She feels bad. And this is not really what she's begging for.
Why are you going to say that on Q95?
Yes.
Oh, God.
So put in your right, yes. And MO News. So as you can see, her place was really nice, but Auntie didn't have to go.
She recently did redo her
Beautiful cupboards. She
Yeah,
took pleasure. I mean,
Look at the lovely tiles.
and the other thing I've been asking myself, I wonder if they could even pay her for what she, this place. But again, all in the name of development. Development. Sacrifices. So Aunty Lyn, what are your feelings? What do you have to say to the people? To Dominica?
What a thing. How do you feel about leaving Dominica and returning to England? I said I feel bad.
You feel bad?
I don't feel very happy.
No, she's not happy.
Yeah. She's
Broken.
happy. Yeah. See, she's hurt. She's hurt. Yeah. She's disappointed. She's depressed. Yeah. But it treats you like nothing. Like we are second class citizen. Yeah. Yeah. It treats me like second class citizen. And I don't think I am.
83-year-old lady.
83?
83? 86?
Oh.
86.
86.
86 years. Yes, after working hard in England. After working hard in England, traveled 16 days on a boat to go to England.
How many days?
16 days on a boat. On a banana boat to go up to England.
40 years in England. Came back to this, spent 25 years here. They told me before I didn't want my place at all. All of a sudden, a year after, they told me that they need my property for development.
Development at her expense. I mean, a great expense. Everything that she worked for. And they haven't recompensed her, not even half. Actually, beautiful tiles. Beautiful tiles. They haven't paid her. They even give her money for the tile. You could imagine that? And my cupboards, look at my cupboards. Beautiful cupboards. So expensive. Kitchen countertop. All marble. Nothing they give up.
Marble Aunty Lyn, Lord.
Marble.
I wonder what I can carry.
Marble. See? So if you're there looking at us, this is our last, our farewell video we're making. So a farewell video. Heartbroken. Sad. Bittersweet moments. But the best of friends has to depart, as I say.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Such is life.
I mean, for myself, I'm under the sun. You can point that if you want to. I mean, hi everybody. I've been here for a week now, just helping my mum support her migration back to the UK. And as you can imagine, I'm very much in the same state. One of disbelief. We knew it was coming. We had quite a bit of time to know that this was happening. But still, when it comes to the 11th hour, the crunch point, we're all heartbroken. Now, in the UK, we had a house, a lovely home, which my mum used to look after the place in the same way, the detail, the cleanliness, the pride, and we had that place for 58 years. And I remember when we left that property and we had to hand back the keys, again, we was heartbroken because so many memories. It's the memories, when you're raised, the happy times, the people come in, the visitors, everything. So again, we'll be going through the same emotions this time round again. So it's bad enough to happen once, but to happen again. And I guess it's happened to us 3 times because when Hurricane Maria did its thing to this place, which we call home, in 2017, that was devastating as well because, of course, at that point we lost a lot of memories, photos. My father, who's no longer with us, he lost all his record collection, his hi-fi, his tools. All the furniture get ruined. The roof disappears somewhere. Things end up different side of the village. Curtains end up down the Eden Road. Sorry, I want me here. And again, when we rebuilt it, we thought, well, okay, this is it. We're back. But only to discover that this is happening now with the international airport development. It is. It's heartbreaking. It's sad. But you know what? This is just an end of a chapter, you know. Life is like a book. It consists of many chapters, and we just have to look forward to the next chapter and, you know, stay positive and make the most of life while we have life. We're here because we're not here longer, you know. As you said earlier, Venicia and Nad, Mum is the last one. In this stretch, there were so many people in this neighbourhood, this area, Church Street. All those houses are gone now. And, you know, we've come to the end of this particular chapter. But, you know, we will remain positive. You know, there's people who are no longer with us, who haven't been with us for a long, long time. So I'm just really happy that my mum has spent 25 years in retirement in Wesley. You know, she spent that's a good chunk of life, you know. That's all I can say really at this stage, but it's just very sad. But we remain positive, and I'm glad that my mum is still able to move about. She's still mobile, she's still active. We're going to have our accommodation in the UK. Is that right, Mum? Yeah. And you know, with your family and the support. Yes. Last man, woman, human, whatever.
Last man standing at 86 in Bonham.
Yeah.
So, Aunty Lyn, goodbye to the home. Goodbye to Bonham.
For now.
Bye, viewers.
The next time they return, we should have an international. The next time she returns and her sons return, we should have a top class, top tier international airport for all the sacrifices that we as Wesley people has made.
Yes.
Hey. Hi, Venicia, Nad, Lenny, Jeremy, Aunty Lyn. I'm going to miss my auntie very much. As she's going to leave and go back to England, I'm going to miss her so much. You know? Yeah.
And that's all you can really say, because this is true. This is the long and short of it, isn't it? You're going to miss it. And we're going to miss you too, Marva. And appreciate also all the support and the help that you've assisted my mum with over the years. That has not been forgotten. We'll forever remember that, you know. So all the extra effort you have and helping mum out. It's emotional, it's true, I know. We're all emotional about this because it's so long you help and support my mum, and we're so grateful for that.
I lost a mom like about 2 years ago, and her aunt has been there as, you know, great support for her. Some other sister, so we know that Marva is one of the persons going to be very affected by, you know, but
Life goes on. It's a very, very sad time. You know, we can't dress this up in any other way. It's sad. You know, this is closure. This is the end of a period.
There's no chapter beginning for another.
Yes, it's the beginning of a new chapter. Some other good news here, in that the old clock there still works. Now it's taking that clock. We was a bit worried at the time that the clock wasn't showing good time, but I can assure you and reassure you, all the viewers, that the clock is now working. A new era, yeah. So just a quick tour of the house as we see it now. So this is my room, bedroom 3, but it's just very minimalist now because we'll be. Lenny staying in and out. Again, it's just a bed. All the wardrobes have gone, all the chest of drawers have gone, all the tables, all the furniture have all gone. And then just quick look, it's quite dark. You'll see Mum's bits and bobs that she'll be taking back to England. And the rest has been given away. and distributed to friends and family. End of era, really is. Sad times. This is the shower room, and again, all this will be stripped over the next few days. And this is the main living room, and you've seen the kitchen already.
You guys sing a special man. A special man.
Mum here in a special place in the kitchen, always been the favourite room of the house. Always has been. Like we get work. So going to the utility room or the laundry room. It's a new washing machine in there. And for me, one of the most lasting impressions I have of this place is the sound of the wildlife and the crickets and the grasshoppers and the other insects making their nightly song. I'll just end on the noise from outside our former Dominican property, just so that you appreciate all this time spent here and hearing this soundtrack every night here on this beautiful island.